The content you're about to witness is a parody for comedic purposes only.
Please do not contact, harass, or interact with anyone mentioned.
We never leave. We stain the record.
All right, let's get into the news. First up, the Man of God documentary is now free. Link in the description. If you've been waiting because you didn't want to pay, the wait is over. Go watch it. Now, everything in that documentary already out there. The adult kids spoke up. The evidence is public. The real question is why DCS in Arizona continues to do absolutely nothing about it. And I'll say this plainly, DCS has no resilience against manipulation. The moment any parent says the kids have been poisoned against me, the kids stop existing as people. Their words don't matter anymore. It's catastrophic. So go watch the movie, share it. Maybe if enough eyes land on this, the people whose actual job it is to protect children will finally do their actual job. Now, the main course, if you go on Steven Anderson's YouTube channel right now, there is a thumbnail, and I need everyone to appreciate this, where he posts Psalm 101, I will walk with a perfect heart. And then he just keeps going. I will set no wicked thing before mine eyes. Stephen, your own son is in high heels on the internet according to your Bible. That's a wicked thing. You set that before everyone's eyes. You raised that. That's yours. I will not know a wicked person. Steven Anderson literally named himself Slanderson online. He chose that name. And then Psalm 101 says, I will cut off the slanderer. All right, Stephen, you heard the man. Cut yourself off. That's what the psalm says. We're just reading it. He that telleth lies shall not tarry. This is the man who told his congregation to their faces that he had nothing to do with what happened to me. His wife's signature is on the paperwork. The screenshots are on this channel. That's not a gray area. That's a lie. Lies shall not tarry, Stephen, your words, not mine. I will destroy all the wicked of the land. Bold words from a man pastoring in the worst part of Phoenix, whose church has been in free fall since October, who lost Google, who lost his building, whose own children are testifying against him in a documentary that is now, as we just mentioned, completely free. The whole psalm is a cell phone, 8 verses, every single one. It's like he's holding up a mirror and somehow not seeing Captain Victim staring right back. Speaking of mirrors, the Red Hot Preaching Conference is coming up, May 15th and 16th. They generated an AI thumbnail for it, and Steven Anderson looks like he aged 20 years. He looks like a zombie who found a tie, and I want to be clear. They made this their AI, their choice. They looked at that image and said, yeah, that represents us perfectly. And honestly, it does. The lineup is Mejia, Shelley, and Anderson. That's it. 3 guys. They used to pack these things out. They used to have Mick Murtry. They used to have Jimenez. They used to have a whole roster. Now it's 3. And here's the part that's genuinely hilarious. On Sunday, May 17th, they're visiting other churches on their own anniversary weekend, their big celebration, and they're leaving their own church to go bother 4 other congregations. That's like Disneyland celebrating its birthday by taking a field trip to Universal Studios. Hey everyone, for our special day, let's go somewhere that's actually doing well. Now, someone might want to let those 4 churches know what these 3 gentlemen have been proudly saying for 5 months straight. That marital assault doesn't exist. Might be useful information before they show up Sunday morning. And the Mejia thing, I see what they're doing. Mejia has been doing well on social media on his own. So now they're playing this little disappearing act. Is he ashamed? Is he not? And then the big reveal will be, no, look, he's proud to be NIFB. I hope it's not that transparent, but it is. Quick note, there's been an anonymous NIFB troll harassing people online for a while now, saying genuinely psychotic things. Cassandra, Tommy McMurdy's wife, shared publicly about losing her father and how it still affects her. And this guy responds by mocking her dead parent, reveling in it. Well, the mask came off. His name is Dustin Jacob, and it turns out he was recently booked into jail for being drunk. And there were domestic violence issues involved. His wife doesn't want to see him. That's who's defending the NIFB online. That's the faithful remnant. A man with a mugshot who mocks people's dead parents on the internet. If Dustin is watching, and I doubt he is, but if he is, look at yourself, man. Has the NIFB served you well? Or are you sinking with the ship? And in closing, the Popcorn Benediction. By the way, still 4 times his views, just saying. All right, I hope everyone had a wonderful Easter. If you're an ex-NIFB member, rejoice. You're out. You don't have to sit through the humiliation of following a man who literally describes himself when he reads a psalm about liars and the wicked be thankful they're gone from your life. And if you were never in the NIFB and you think we're a bunch of idiots forever being fooled, first of all, you're right. Nothing will ever fix having followed that lunatic, but you know what makes me feel a whole lot better? Popcorn, so grab some and enjoy the show. See you next week.